Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Mupolanyo mihonya pe bedoname. Nyenkwenye Edem solo medukonya kwa mele Togo.
Wamevion pio jipo pe amenubebe ple yayiraga sisi sero pe melina o abe apo ple jin kusila nami. Egbe pe wona pe tanyenye lolofa yenye nuitoa esia ayi edi le nglisi gbeme ple gomedede le arabic
Polasis alo Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Letar.
Un peu blaton ple divoye nyesi Supreme Master Ching Hai. Rema ou pe mfia detware avec quel ene va mia pekekiame. Abe mfia la si yo fun ple kekeli ene la. E fio bedora si notere ma ou pe kekeli pok ple gbedidi se di. A mesio di vevebie. Yewa de jesi ma ou le yo me. Ple yewa kokatutu mavo to jojo zibere si me. Mufia la greo fia anuncia o togbe vai abe Buddha Yesu Kristo maupe amedodo Mohammed mutifafane noya madi ple mufia la nanak ete beredi be nemie le nkudo maudi esia yila eye mie le pepere nam amebubu fala eye mie le wom de kiki amepe sia odila nia kere nia pe mutete blibo abe amepeto enela mti eye ni ase musi tae ni le anigba diro la gonde. Supreme Master Ching Hai nye dometo tro fe kpode nu gbabe eye edi la edo aga pele nunanao pele lolo dode amesio si jo le wape dumela ape manosito pele amesio di jogbobuen jodo pele wamenowo lepe apeve adelia mela ekpo gome le gusi pe nuti papa pe bubu jesi dia amenula me eye wono amesi o chana nobel pe nuti papa pe bubu jesi dia amenula dome ekpo gome ha le pebli bola kata me le jesi dia menu gedeo me le yepe domenyo do gbogbo si o wo nana ameda ola ta bedidi nye wonyena lao nya holo e zena baba doa amagbe dede pele agbelenu ku dede bubu de nko pele nyanyana na ameobe asi hoho le agbe pomebi le sia de unti le anyigbadi edi be heheame na nye tepeade si lao pele agbeto ano agbe le nti fafa me pele wonwo le de ka o me yepe dosi gome oze be ameo nano amagbe pele nuku dede dumla webe umana nana nyanya gbale dio na ameo eye odomudu pesi odi o dankoro be loving hot le hiheko eniame. Supreme Master Ching Hai jiji pe npomo edi fuanu na duplola o sisi totetele pele nyajojo gbale nglola o eye odea asita pepe si o fuanu kude hihia mepe johoho onti be ameo de jesi esia alo de o me de jesi oa yeƒe agbagbadzedze geɖewo na tɔtete be amewo de dzesi le xixe blibo la katã me be elãwo nye mía xɔlɔ̃wo eye wonɔa agbe kpli wo eye aleke agbenɔnɔ sia ahe ŋutifafa tegbe va dukɔwo kple amewo domee eye míana be míaƒe xexea mena gaxɔ dzo o. Suprema Master Ching High dita eƒe geɖe le xexea me tso Amerika va Afrika, tso ablɔti yi ɖe Oceanie eye wòƒo nu na amehawo kple eƒe nusrɔ̃lawo le gbɔgbɔme nya vovovowo ŋuti. Yayra wònye na mí egbea be míaɖe nusɔsrɔ̃ tɔxɛ sia dometɔ ɖeka si dzi woda ŋkɔ ɖo be lɔlɔ̃ faa yenye nyuita na mí. Esi va me le ƒe 2013 me dzinu 7 ƒe ŋkeke 8 dzi le France nyigba dzi.
师傅你好，我是第一次跟您谈话。首先呢，非常恭喜您能够到达这个最高的境界。因为6月16号的最新视讯会的时候呢，师傅有讲说，您的等级就已经到达高的没有，就是能够用这个世界上的这个数字来衡量。
OK，
我想，那我第一个问题就是说，那师傅是第一次到达这么高的境界。是您出生，就是说是您来到这个地球的时候就有计划要达到这个境界，还是有跟天堂商量，或者是看到地球的情况，或者是宇宙的情况，需要您到达这么高的境界呢？
需要的时候。
真的是非常非常替师父感到高兴，能够达到这么高的境界。像我们弟子的话，都真的是从第1、第2、第3到第5的境界慢慢的爬，所以也是感到就是蛮惭愧的。
没关系，每个人不一样。
那师父也一直最近有讲说。会经常去就是检查自己，包括检查宇宙。那师父我们今天有看到电视讲说，师父最近在检查一些关于我执的问题，就是自我的一个检查。那我的问题就是说，既然师父是这么高的等级都需要来检查自己，那作为我们弟子的话，我们在打坐的时候有什么更好的办法来？也检查我们自己的这些我执的一些增长吗？就是会有一些什么衡量的标准吗？
没有，自己看自己就知道啊。看那边嘛，看知道我们的行为是不是无我贡献的，或是有那种骄傲的。比方说这样哈不管哪一个高等级啊，谦卑心检查自己都是好的东西啦。
那我们我也经常会看师父以前有出的那一本，就是修行进步的秘诀。那现在师父能够到达这么高的这个等级的话，有没有就是说比较好的建议？就是有没有一些更新的一些方法，告诉我们弟子能够怎么样能够修行更加的就是进步呢？
告诉那么多，你们还没弄，还要告诉多一点有什么用？
那平时除了打坐、念5句这些的话，就是还有什么比较有捷径的办法吗？还
都讲过了。如果没有印性的时候讲，就是很多那个 video 什么 audio table 都讲过了。主要就是你们要那个执行啦 ，OK？
行，
不是一直听而已。我觉得你们有一些是听而已，就没有做的。
因为看到师父现在这么高的等级，作为我心里的话，非常非常的着急，因为感觉好像那个蜗牛在爬一样。
No， 我高等级也是为了你们啊，为了众生啊。
真的非常谢谢师父到达这么高的等级，谢谢，感恩上帝。
越高越好啊，越高越有力量，要帮助别人嘛，帮助别的众生。Okay?
谢谢师父。
不然的话，如果不需要的话，第5阶已经很舒服了，何必？ 何必那么辛苦打坐太久啊，然后有时候酸痛啊。
我们非常荣幸能够有像您这么一位真的非常至高无上的师父，能够带领我们，也给地球、给宇宙这么大的福报。非常谢谢师父。
不客气，不客气。我也非常谢谢那个宇宙的帮助者了，他们也是一直很拥护哈，拥护很帮助。
师父，我想问那个用中文问问题，就是那个千处祈求、千处现，还有千百亿化身，是不是第五界的众生才有的能力呢？还是我们同修可以经过努力也可以达到千处祈求、千处现，或者是千百亿化身呢？
不一定是同修能够做的啊，到第4界就可以了。不过有那个界限了越高的话也能出现更多地方。OK？
那是自动他们达到那个等级就会有的能力吗？
对，会有。不过有时候，就那个师父啊，他会用你的那个影像啊，比方说这样呈现给别人看，你的亲戚、你的朋友的。比方说他不认识师父嘛，然后如果师父出现帮忙他就不懂了。OK？我是师父太高了，他就用那个比较地点靠近他一点的等级那个样子，或是跟他有缘的人，或是跟他亲戚朋友这样子，他看就懂了，他会愿意让帮忙。
就是说还是要靠师父您的恩典
不一定了，不一定。如果你很高级的话，你就可以自己弄
啊。谢谢你。
如果万一不能的话，就师父会用你的影像啊，就出现帮忙那个人这个人，因为他跟你比较有缘，他比较信任你。
感激师父
啊，没关系，反正人家得帮忙的话就 OK 了嘛。我管那出现什么影像啊，你的脸我脸都差不多
谢谢。
主要就是人家能够得到帮助 ，OK？
谢谢。
不管谁帮助。不过你们同修修行很诚心的话，靠近别人，人家已经得到恩典了 ，OK？
感激上帝。
Master, you said every part of a master is invaluable. How about master's bloodline? Is that help?
Last time I told you if the master was not there in India, sometimes the wife come out so that the disciple can come and have her darshan. Have a look at her. Because I believe the master husband and master's wife have a good connection. But if they're together, you know what I mean? Yeah. But in that case, only they can get maybe up to 50% the blessing. Most case 30%. It depends on the wife's level of consciousness. If the wife is as high level as the master, then of course they get the almost same blessing. But don't forget, the master is the one who is commissioned, mandated by heaven to do the job. So of course the master, the main master, is always more powerful than whoever next to him. Relative bloodlines is no help. It's so thin, the bloodline. For example, if I have a son, yes, how much bloodline does he have? You can't even see with your naked eyes before he was born. How much bloodline does he need to become a son? I can't even see it. You have to see it under a microscope. So it's not really a part of a master at all. You see what I mean? Just a little, how you say, cell, yeah. Very little, so you can't even see it. You have to have a microscope, in order to see that cell that come into fruition by the intimate contact, yeah? And go into the body of the partner to develop into the fetus and into the body of the baby. Got it? Yeah? Might get the DNA, but not the part of the master's body. Part of the master body is from the master body. That's why it's called master body. Okay? Yeah. Good question, though. I haven't even thought about that. I haven't, but I knew that it doesn't work. Otherwise, I would call my sister, my cousin, my niece, my grandniece, yeah, my sister's daughter, yeah, my sister's son, all come and then sit all day with me, if they even come. They have their own life. You can see they haven't become a resident or anything of the near. It's very, very fortunate already that they even follow my path and become vegetarian, initiate it and meditate off and on, whatever the way you do. When Jesus was alive, people come and inform him that mother and brother are alive. He say, who is my mother? Who is my brother? Only the one who does the will of God are my family members. You got it? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Good. You say you're not Christian, but you know that one.
Yeah, this one I like it very much.
Yeah. So you see around me, do you see any of my relatives? Huh? Bloodline? No. You are my bloodline. My spiritual bloodline is more important than the physical bloodline. Besides, I have told you, I have borrowed the body when it's already incapable to come, okay? First, the fifth level person came and took up the body, cleaned up the body, and then at 2 years old, he left. Then I took over. But before that, of course, I came at the birthday, and the birth also, to have a look. But I have no contact with the physical body of the mother. Understand? Only after, before that, came and looked together with the fifth level saint. But after the body, the soul left the body already, then this soul of the master took over that body. Yeah? I don't have relatives per se, okay? But that doesn't mean I'm not filial to my parents, to the parents of this physical body. I was very much loving them and do whatever I can. I bought houses for them in a better city so that they can access to hospital and all that easier in their old age. And when they came, I served them like every daughter would. Okay? And when they die, I also grieve very much. I grieve very much, yes, because they love me so much. Okay, and my sister, all my relatives love me so much. So that doesn't have to be like a physical connection to love. Okay? Yes. All right.
In this mission, you have been reincarnated to many countries. Is it heaven's plan? You should go to that place to seal the affinity, or it's because at that time that country need a special upliftment?
There are that and this. Because to be reincarnated on this planet, anyone must have affinity with someone, even the master, okay? And if we don't have the affinity too much with any of the parents, then must take up a body of some already incapable body that the soul has left. But the master is always for all the planet anyway, yes? So no matter where he or she is born, there will be also benefit to all people on the planet, yes? It's just sometimes because it's arranged like that, so the master stay in this country, and later it's arranged like this, so master go in the other country. But there's no preference, okay? When I say to you, I'm a European, I have to stay in Europe, that's just physically speaking. Just to make fun also with you. Also convenient, yeah, for the convenience. Because even if I love Taiwanese people, when I go there, I have to apply, yeah, through investment, just do something. For example, like that. You see what I mean? This is complicated, huh? It's already more complicated than we can handle. I don't want anymore. Whatever happened, I just let it be, smooth, easy. I'm European, I stay here. I I have tried to stay in other countries as well because of the need of that country. But if it's too bad, for example, if that country not handling well the merit of having a master in that country, then they will lose it. They will lose the master. And even if the master tried to come back, there will be some trouble making her or him has to leave.
So, before you came down from above 9, is this already pre-planned that you come down this time and to connect each level, like a string effect you have mentioned previously?
Yeah.
So this is the main thing of yours. So this mission is the most important one. It never happened in the spiritual history before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell you already because this time I didn't come straight from the 9th. I came from the 5th. After the soul left the body last time, I came back to the 5th to have a rest and then come back down again. Just a few decades ago only. Okay? Yeah. And from the 5th plane, it has to be reconnected again with the whole string from a higher level, for example. Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay? Yeah. Therefore, it's a hard work. Because if I went to the 9th plane or the 10th plane and stay there, it would be more difficult to come back down. It has to be reconditioned for the soul in order to bear the atmosphere of this world. From the 5th to come down here is easier. For example, I went up, I dive into the sea, yeah? Very deep already. And then, of course, the oxygen went out. I had to come back up to the shore, yeah? And then I stay there and rest for a while or just lay in the hut somewhere nearby or on the boat or something. Then I come back down again. It's easier than to go back to my home country or my home, take it all off and then relax and then all the gear have to be changed and again. So if I stay at the shore, I just get another oxygen tank, sleep a little bit and then I can go back down again, easier nearby. Maybe it's not the same example, but more or less like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any more curiosity? There. Okay.
Master, I'm not sure if you're allowed to tell us yet, but on the last video conference, you mentioned that we will have a vegan world soon.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell us yet?
World vegan and world peace? Yes, maybe they will have vegan soon, but I don't know how soon. I see all the television still airing this cooking meat stuff, and it's very terrible for the children to see that they chop the chicken legs on it and they chop the head of the fish and in order to cook, and the raw fish and jumping around on the table is terrible. I think all the media should stop all this. It's terrible for the children to look at. I mean, it is reality, but it's a bad thing to do it. And showing all this, how to catch the fish, and all the fish just gasping for air. Oh, it's terrible. And a hook in the nose. And, oh, my God. Imagine if it's you. How can people be so insensitive?
Vegetarianism in religion. The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings on some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives to drink liquor or to eat meat. Because at the difficult time of birth, there are innumerable evil demons, monsters, and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves, which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksiti Garbha Sutra. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying or creating evil karma by worshiping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious, thus delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra.
Cow die. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius.
Essenes. I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood. If ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adi Lila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata, Anu.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure, the supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now.
Master, on the video that I saw from your visits with the initiates in the last few days, you mentioned about the one area, the one power source with the nutrition reorientation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would it not be possible to spend more time there to try and...
I left that place already. I can't go back.
Oh, you can't
If I go back, I leave you now.
I know.
You see, I told you I have to break the retreat to come see you.
Okay.
Right now, it has benefit like 50%.
But that's still a lot.
But even if I have 100%, there will be new people coming, newborn, and you see what I mean? So we're changing. So the whole planet has to change. The consciousness, yeah. But if I dwell on vegan only, then I cannot dwell on other things.
Peace, yeah.
And besides, That's a very lower level. You can influence people on the 4th level already, and I can't keep staying there. I am very high now, way above. So I have to influence general, everything. Yes. Not just vegan.
Which brings me to the next question, Master. Do you have any more new, exciting, wonderful news from your meditations that you'd like to share with us?
I did share already. Right now I'm busy with you. Whatever I had, I told you already. I mean, if not today, then the last days. Yeah? And now I'm here with you. I can't continue with that. Not so 100%ly. I can't have everything. Not in this world. Okay? So I try as much as I can to sit on this peace process. Yeah? And if I find another one somewhere nearby with the reorientation of nutrition, then I would do that also. But there are disaster relief, the peace for all, and there are other healing power and also spiritual upliftment area. I have to concentrate on the more important, the more beneficial, and the higher level. Even though I sometimes have to go back to a lower level, but not that low. Not that low, because if I go all the way low, it's very difficult to come back up again to the higher level, which is so universe apart, from the 4th level to the billions level. It's very difficult. If there's something on the nearby, then of course I can jump up and down, but it's too far. Too far the distance, physical, and too far the level. It's not that easy like you think, okay, Master can do everything, I wish. Because the physical body has a limit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay? Even the astral body has the limit. Okay? And only the physical and the astral body can benefit this world more. The 2nd level, maybe a little bit, but 3rd level, 4th level, upward, the people up there don't really need it that much. They're peaceful. They're very vegan. They don't even eat. They don't have disaster. They don't have war. They don't need me to go up there, sit there, and change their fate. Got it?
Well, thank you, Master, for everything you have been doing, because we can really notice the difference. I mean, even in South Africa, just in my daily interactions with customers, it's almost every day or every 2nd day that I come across a customer whose daughter's either gone vegan or vegetarian, or her son or her husband or herself. And even just 2 days before I came here, one of my own customers was telling me about how empty she feels, and she feels that she's disconnected with her soul. And she was asking me how or what she can do, and her son was saying, like, why are you a vegan? Why don't you eat meat? So I spent a whole evening with them talking about it. So people are definitely changing.
Yeah. Yes, you can feel it. And also you can see it. But I hope the media have more awareness of how important they are to influence their viewers about all this cruelty to the animals. They should have stopped airing all these cruel things. And stop airing the chopping meat and fish on the screen to show how to cook. It's very bad for the children to even see all that. All right.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
This is my first retreat with you.
Oh, welcome. You like it?
Yeah, I'm like it. And I'm very glad because it's almost 1 year that I'm working Loving Heart, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Where from?
Italy.
I like Italian very much. They have very good law to protect the animals. In Italy, if you run over a wild animal on the street, on the highway, you have to pick him up, go bring him to the vet and take care of him. And if you're caught neglecting that, then you will even go to jail.
Yeah, they are very active also where I came from. They have like dog shelter, and they work very hard because they kind of
let every people around Italy to adopt all the dogs from the shelter. They take care of the dogs.
It's wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, and most of them are vegetarian.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Look at that. Also in Italy, if you rent a house, and if your landlord refused to rent that house or the apartment for you because of you have a pet, and you can sue him. Yeah. Not many countries have this law. I was very happy for the Italian. Yeah, very good, very loving people.
Thank you, Master.
It's good. Welcome.
Thank you.
Next one, raise hand.
Master, I would like to ask a question about the reincarnation system. Can we reincarnate backward in time? For example, can Albert Einstein reincarnate into Isaac Newton 100 years ago?
You mean go back to the past lives?
Yeah.
You want to return to the time of, for example, Einstein time, right?
Yeah.
And why would you want to do that?
I just making example.
This example is not very logical and not very not very intelligent choice. Even if I have that choice, I wouldn't. Even if I am reincarnate back into the time of, just say, Qianlong, the king of China, he has all the power and he controls the whole China, but I wouldn't like to. At that time, he has only horses carriage, and it's very painful to go from here to there. Takes so long time, and his house doesn't have glass window, has only paper, white paper window. It's all dark, and the crown is heavy, and the shoes are thick and difficult to walk. No, thank you.
So it means that this kind of reincarnation is impractical.
Impractical. Of course you could, but why? The souls always mostly go upward, go forward, not go backward. But you could, for example, from now, using some kind of technique, go back to the old time, if you want to. But I'm warning you, it's not a very good thing to do, because old time is not as good as is prescribed in the book. You know, the horse is pulled all over the street, for example, smelly, and many streets are not paved with asphalt and bricks, they're all muddy street, for example. And so the cold weather, they don't have a central aircon, they don't have car, okay? The old time. And in even a more recent time, the industrial smoke all over. Many diseases cannot be controlled, a lot of outbreak of pandemic, etc., etc. You can't just always choose the good thing from the past life and avoid the environmental or the bilateral connection with the past. Okay? Reincarnate if you want, go to future. Future you can also visit. In the meditation, you can also see the future, what happened. But in part only, not all. Like Nostradamus, he also saw a lot of things in the future, and he warned humankind. And he also predicted many things. Okay? Yeah. So he went like 400 years, 500 years before him. And the past life, you don't have to reincarnate to in order to know it. You can see also sometimes in your meditation, you can see what you did in the past life, where you were, and what kind of person you were. It's people have it. Okay? Yes. So many disciples went back to the past life also, by chance or deliberately. Then they saw what they were and what I was, for example, like that. And they came back sometime telling you. In the experience sharing, for example, yeah. And they say, like, I was so and so. I was the king of this and that country. I was a master of this and that name. Got it? So that is a reincarnation temporarily during your meditation. You can go backward and forward while you are here. Okay? But don't go there permanently. the past life wasn't all that good, was it? The past history, yeah? Yeah, even if you can't control it and then you go too far and you go and meet all these dinosaurs and then, oh, what to do? They pick you up just like a fly and use you for toothpick. Scary stuff. The past life, the past history of humankind wasn't always pleasant, huh? People have to scavenge for food and use stone to cut things. Okay, live in tents. It's not always good. All right. Okay. You still want to go back to the past? You're not happy here?
No, thanks. But I just want to know if this is possible.
It is possible. But the souls would never do that. It's beyond its intelligence to reincarnate in the past history, okay? In the past of the history of humankind. Because we are more forward now, okay? Yeah.
I just had a question about practice. Like when we are meditating, we just let the master power do it. Just, I guess that sounds simplistic.
You concentrate.
But I feel like oftentimes, like maybe I don't concentrate well, or like I get distracted easily, and so then I just kind of like let it be and just.
Okay, then do what you can.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Sometimes you cannot concentrate, then you cannot. But then you relax a little bit, and then you concentrate again. Yes. But sometimes you don't even concentrate on the mind, but you concentrate all the same. So sometimes you caught yourself like, oh, you were just thinking of something or just laying there, and then you see the light and the vision and all that. So really, we just do our job. But the blessing is from the master power. Whenever it comes, it comes. Yeah? It's just like that. Huh? For example, you open a shop. What do?
Well, I'm an assistant, a doctor's assistant.
A doctor assistant. Okay. For example, you open the office with the doctor, yeah? Or the open hospital, open all day. And sometimes you say all day and nothing happened. You thought, okay, no patient today, nothing urgent. I maybe just go out, have a coffee, or go home early, or have a early day or something, or just, okay, you prepare that you are not taking any more patient now because nothing happened. And then the last minute, emergency, urgent, all kind of things coming. See what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So when you're not prepared. So God's power is like that. Sometimes even during your sleep, God blesses you so much. And then you wake up, you just see just a flash of light that run away from you. It's just the leftover from whatever you have been blessed with. Okay? So try to do your job. Meditate in any way. And then your effort also being accounted for. Yeah? Even if you don't see anything during your meditation and you only see it in your sleep, it's okay too. You do your job, okay? Yes. You are in the hospital and the patient come or not come, that you cannot control. Okay, yeah. Next one. Ilona, okay.
Can I share a joke with everyone?
Joke, oh, okay. Joke, better be funny.
Oh, I think it's funny.
Okay.
It's a real joke as well.
Yeah.
It's about the nativity play, you know, when Jesus is born.
Okay.
And so it was a performance with 5-year-old children. And you know, with the 3 magi or the 3 kings, there's the first one brings gold, the second one brings frankincense, and the third one brings myrrh as gifts for Jesus. But in the performance, it didn't quite go like that.
Frankincense, myrrh, and gold.
So the first child comes out and says, you know, I bring gold. The second one comes out and says, I bring myrrh. And the third child comes out and he says, Frank sent this.
Frank sent this?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Haha. Yeah. Okay. The behind there. Thank you for the joke.
师父好，那个就是这次听到有特别聚会之后，我就非常高兴的就冲去，就是赶快把 报名都报好了，报好了之后，我才对我2个月的儿子说：“妈妈要去看师傅。”然后我儿子呢毫不犹豫的就说 OK。然后后来呢，接下来几天我又跟他说：“妈妈要去看师傅，要请爸爸还有那个其他人照顾你。”然后呢，我儿子就接着说：“今明也要看师傅。”而且他说了好几次，我就跟他说：“你还太小了，不能去。不过我看到师傅之后，会告诉师傅说你想要看他。”那所以我觉得小孩真的是非常有灵性，就是他甚至小年纪的时候，他知道我要去共修的时候，他就会说我也要去共修打坐。对，所以真的是很好。那再来我要说吃素的部分是，我们学校呢就是1级主管里面呢有7位，那有3位呢都是吃素的。那再来就是我们的校长也非常的支持吃素。然后呢，我们很有可能在未来的1年，很可能是一个新的校长来接任。这个新的校长很有可能是吃全素的。所以我觉得说，其实整个吃素的环境其实也是慢慢的在提升当中。然后甚至我们在学校里面，其实我们师长没有主动在推动素食，可是学生呢还是会跳出来，每年呢都在推动所谓的周一无肉日这样的活动。所以我们觉得说真的是蛮好的，
有改变。Good。
Alternative living.
Change your life. Change your heart. Change your diet.
No more killing. Be healthy and loving.
Examples of nutritious, life-saving food. Percentage by weight.
Tofu from soya, 16% protein concentration. Gluten from flour, 70% protein concentration. Corn, 13% protein concentration. Rice, 8.6% protein concentration. Soybeans, kidney beans, chickpeas, lentils, etc. 10 to 35% protein concentration. Almonds, walnuts, cashews, hazelnuts, pine nuts, etc. 14 to 30% protein concentration. Pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, etc. 18 to 24% protein concentration. Concentrated multivitamin tablets or capsules are also a good source of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Fruits and vegetables are full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants and contain high-quality fiber for maintaining good health and a long life.
The recommended daily allowance, 50 grams of protein, average adult.
Calcium from vegetables is more absorbable than from cow's milk.
To diminish the real threat of a worldwide pandemic from bird flu.
To avoid the danger of mad cow disease, or BSE, and pig disease, or PMWS, etc. To stop the continuing gruesome sacrifice of billions of our sweet domestic animals, marine life, and feathered friends daily.
It's wise to change to a vegan diet for good.
It's health.
It's economy.
It's ecology.
It's compassion.
It's peace.
It's noble. For more information and free veg recipes, please refer to the websites listed below.
al.godsdirectcontact.org, vrg.org, vegsource.com.
Or email to al@godsdirectcontact.org.
Okay, is there anything else? Because we should go meditate now, huh? All this mental wrestling. Let's go outside in garden. Okay. You go, I come soon. I come back soon to meditate with you, huh? See you soon, love you. We go outside, meditate. Yeah. Oh, was it good?
Oh, yeah,
Very
beautiful.
Very positive, eh?
Yeah,
That's what I wish you to become.
Loving.
Yeah, that's what I feel like you are. Your soul is like that. Your soul is so nice, so loving. Does your mind sometimes is not? But we ignore the mind, yeah? It says to do what the soul says, yeah. Come on, let's go now.
Miede akpena mi le miaƒe amegbɔnɔnɔ le egbeƒe wɔna me. Tsɔ ye dia From Sufism Sacred Fihi Bafihi Discourses of Rumi 1 and 3 The Words of Wisdom ƒe wɔna me. Dziƒo na yra mi kple miaƒe amelɔlɔwo kple dzidzɔ kple lɔlɔ manyagblɔ. Ne miedi numekuku la, mi ɖe internet dzi le www.suprememastertv.com/pmd